Hi everyone. For this week, we're supposed to be talking about a pivotal moment that happened in our lives, and something that happened to me that I think is very pivotal is what happened when I was trying to get my certification as a certified nurse aide or a CNA. It was toward the end of the program, so we were getting our clinical hours in, so we were working with other CNAs at a long-term healthcare facility here in the Valley, just helping them out. And it was the first time that I had been introduced to like something like that on the job, my first introduction to healthcare. And as a CNA, you're doing a lot of physically demanding stuff, and that's to be expected. You're there feeding the patient, you're moving patients from room to room, you're helping with transfers. Sometimes you're helping them walk. A lot of the times you're just there making sure that they're able to get through their activities of daily living and live, because they don't have as much independence as they used to. And at first, it was my first time brushing up with someone who really can't do as many of the things that they used to do on their own. But one of the things that hit me even more was helping a man with Alzheimer's. It was my first time actually being around someone that had Alzheimer's. Luckily, no one in my family has ever had to deal with Alzheimer's. But this first time, it was my first time really seeing what effect certain illnesses of the mind have on someone, especially with dementia. I've worked as a CNA for about going on 3 years now, and I've been with a multitude of patients ranging from many different illnesses, but illnesses of the mind, something like that, that come with deteriorating age, something like Alzheimer's. It's really sad, because at that point you're not only losing your independence, but you're almost certainly can't really get back to the person that you once used to be. And I know for different people, talking to patients' families, it's hard on them. But this being my first time, I was just there calming the patient down, because it was one of his worst days where he was having a bad day, and he was just constantly asking, "Where's my wife?" And he was very scared, and he was just constantly asking the staff, "Where's my wife? Where's my wife?" So the working staff there had to help out with other patients. So me and another CNA were assigned to just stay with them and keep him calm. And we were just there holding his hand and getting him through it, just saying, "It's okay, your wife knows where you are. She's gonna be coming by soon." Just trying to calm him down. And we would tell him, "Your wife knows where you are, or you're at such and such place." I forget what the facility's called, but you're at this long-term healthcare facility. Your wife knows where you are. She's gonna be by soon. And he would say thank you, but then he would just go back to asking where his wife was. And that to me kind of introduced me to the idea in working in medicine that you're there to help people get through a really rough spot. You're never dealing with healthy people. You're there to try to make them healthy again. But when you're in medicine, when you're trying to help people, you're helping them get out of an extremely uncomfortable situation. Now, it's always going to vary from like what field you're working in, but you have to be on top of your game to really help someone get through this rough spot, not only in terms of like knowing your stuff, but being able to actually show empathy and try to be there for a patient and the patient's family, to try and just get them through their course of action from whatever they need to do in order to get better. It really showed me that you need to be the best that you can in order to really help as much as you can to see that patient get better. With dementia, it's completely different, but it really just showed me that medicine, you're going to be in a lot of uncomfortable situations, and you got to be ready for whatever comes at you. Thank you.